bro.
Do you have anybody else that you want to shout out?
Everybody that has, pitched in so much just to help me get here. Hungry has been a major part. I'm just so thankful. I'm very humble to be in this position. And I have so many people that helped me through this journey alone. I did not do it by myself at all.
We're obviously going to continue watching your
moments away. Well,
thanks, BA.
Harris, a big part of their success, Allie. Thanks for that. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Now here's Simmons over Holiday. It's stolen by Holiday. Jumps up. Oh, a dunk and a foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
6 to shoot. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Oh, aggressive play by Simmons, fearlessly going up for the dunk.
Holiday against Harris. Middleton, right side. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. The 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
Green finds Simmons. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at time to leap up to block shot. How can you not? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Here's Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. The 3 from Curry. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
His energy is unmatched.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Harris goes in, and Harris throws it down.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
It's Middleton on the wing. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And Philadelphia has possession following the score by Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Green. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Middleton up top. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. Back to Holiday. Pass to Middleton. And it's all from three-point range.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Lopez with it. Green picks him up. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. They grabbed their own miss. Can't hit that one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. The three from Curry connects from downtown.
That's his go-to shot. Curry can really hurt you from distance when given the airspace.
Simmons against Holiday. Middleton outside. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Middleton's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
It's clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range area.
Holiday against Simmons. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Holiday. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's all tied in Philadelphia. Don't go away. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Now here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Simmons against Holiday. Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Holiday. There's the 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. No good there. Good work defensively by Lopez. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Here's Embiid. Following the score by Milwaukee. Shoots over Lopez. Embiid misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. You just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Fast break, Philadelphia. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, the quick hands of Simmons. He's great at realizing when to risk going after steal.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Holiday. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Oh, Drummond is such a skilled operator. Close to the bucket. Tough to find ways to hold him in check inside.
Middleton against Drummond. Shoots from 12. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And here are the Sixers now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Maxey missing.
Who usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that can make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Now here's Middleton. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Fires the 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
I just love the ball move.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Milton. Back to Maxey. Korkmaz on the wing. Middleton covering. They need this. The shot by Drummond, no good. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton from the outside. Korkmaz pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the right side. Here's Maxey. He's covered by Holiday. And another miss by Philadelphia. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The shot that time not on target. That'll do it for the first half. Bucks ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Furkan Korkmaz is out there with George Niang. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Maxey. And it's Milton in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Milwaukee in the lead.
And you love Max's maturity, smart, high character. And for younger players, he shows great awareness.
Hill against Simmons. Hill drives in. Uncovered. Ogilvy, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something rarely a day.
And see Webb, Maxey is already an explosive scorer.
Yeah, B.A. And he's still working on the consistency for range. He's crafty at getting his shot. He makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Ogilvy. Banked it in off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Simmons against Hill. Simmons, the pass to Curry. Here's Harris. Back to Curry. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Really left him alone that time. Embiid's got 6 points.
There's no fear in the eyes of Embiid. I mean, in fact, you could argue pressure situations make the big man perform better.
Hill with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Portis' shot is off. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. The three from Curry. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And that one drops for him.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Simmons. To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Give him 8.
Hammering the boards. That's what you want. Hammering the whole boards. I mean, Embiid putting his size to good use.
Pass to Nora. Back to Hill. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter here. Here's Nora. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The kick out to Simmons. Back to Embiid. Harris outside. The 3 from Curry. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Yes, sir. Seth Curry has limitless range. I mean, you got to pick him up once he crosses half.
Pass to Nora. Oh, deflected. Now Portis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Outside Curry, beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Up top Hill, pass to Nora. And now the Sixers on the break. Simmons, the pass to Embiid. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Embiid's got 10. And here's Hill. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Portis outside. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, up by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Grayson Allen. He's out there with George Hill. And it's Nora in at small forward. Back to Hill. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ogilvy. Three-pointer. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
For the finish, and Harris throws it down.
It's a good heads-up play from Seth. He scans the floor, finds a wide open man.
The Bucks shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Nora. Inside, here's Ogilvy, lays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Outside Curry. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Embiid. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Middleton outside. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. Three-pointer. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. Middleton outside. Holiday from long range. A rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks. DiVincenzo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Curry with the block. Simmons drives in. And it's Simmons! Slams it home!
I mean, how do you guard that? Simmons, he's a big guy with some incredible dribble.
Holiday doubled up. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
At the line for
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? Great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
1:49 left in the game. For 3, here's Harris. Rebound by Middleton.
I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. Smart shots, not thieves.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. He's still feeling it. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Here's Holiday. That one is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Left side Curry. Back to Embiid. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Holiday from long range. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Here's Simmons. Offensive rebound. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hustle points for Simmons, playing hard, and this team feeds off that.
Now Holiday. So we see the Bucks get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Incredible. Thanks, Allie. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. All right, Brent, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happen after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first 20-game run for a veteran team can make all the difference. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Launches it on target from range. Middleton's got 5.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
Lillard against Holiday. McCollum pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. This one for 3. They get it back. Powell left side. From deep. And he buries his first look.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
And CJ McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Lillard fires away from way outside. He can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Holiday finds Middleton, who is stolen by Lillard. Here's Covington. Rebound, Milwaukee.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And for McCollum, taking more 3s might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and if there are ways to get him out to the 3-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm, I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
280 pounds. I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
McCollum outside. Powell against Holiday. Powell passes to Lillard. McCollum outside. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break. Here we go. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one's good.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
McCollum outside. 1:44 left to play in the first. Powell passes to Covington. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo for 3. That's tipped. And he gets it back. Outside Holiday. Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Portland trailing here. Here's Lillard. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Man, there is so much rhythm to Lillard's J. It's like he's wearing headphones out there.
Lillard against Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Covington. Here's Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. From the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
McCollum on the left side. Puts it up from 17. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. No good from outside. And so it's Milwaukee. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the... And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come...
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defense.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy. Go through the career statistics of Brook Lopez and the fact that he's been able to get to this 3-point volume. It's just astounding.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Lopez. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's DiVincenzo. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Lillard outside. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Brent, with Lopez in his 3, he was one of many centers to add that.
Well, he knew that if he was going to stay in the league, BA, he had to be a weapon out there. And it's not just the mates, it's just the fact that he'll take as many as he does. And man, has he proven that he can make the big ones.
Antetokounmpo. Outside. DiVincenzo. Middleton, right side. Powell with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Out to the right wing. Lillard against DiVincenzo. Lillard passes to Covington. 5 on the clock. Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. Here's Nurkic. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. The ball's knocked loose. DiVincenzo with it. McCollum covering. DiVincenzo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. To get out in transition there.
McCollum outside. DiVincenzo with the steal. He goes up. And Holiday powers it home.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Lopez finds DiVincenzo. And here's Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Covington. Now the Blazers on the move. For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Lets it go from the wing, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Middleton's got 9.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Oh, nice shot by Lillard.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Antetokounmpo against Covington. To the inside. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. And the Bucks lead by 14.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Nurkic passes to McCollum. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Rebound by Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo.
Good defensive effort from Lillard there. He has the athleticism to play lockdown D.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny, give us your take.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Chris Middleton.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Grayson Allen is out there with George Hill. And it's Nwora in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Allen inside. McCollum defends. Allen, the pass to Portis. Here's Ogilvy. Oh, Covington with a block.
The rejection. Covington, good job defensively.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. And Portland's shooting just around 32% from the field.
For your Trailblazers.
Pass to Nance. Here's Snell. To the left side wing. Over to the left wing. And here's Simons outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Simons got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Hill, the pass to Portis. Over Zeller. And that one's long.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
You know what I love about Larry Nance is how well-rounded he is. A big guy who does a little bit of everything, Brent.
Yeah, he's a great jumper and a great leaper, but if you watch the cerebral part of what Larry Nance does as a big guy, man, he plays at a great pace, and he sees a lot of what's going on the floor. Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Hill, guarded closely. Pass to Ogilvy. Outside, Hill. Here's Portis. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
George Hill.
Portis has got his first basket.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Here's Simons. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Outside, Hill. Here's Nora. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good on his first attempt of the game. Nance with it. Picked up by Allen. Pass to Zeller. Here's Simons. Now here's Nance. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now here's Hill. Defense right on him. Portis outside.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Right side Hill. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Portis. And he banks in the layup. Portis has got his second basket.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Simons. Check by Hill. They get it back. Goes up again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA's investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Nance outside. Back to Simons. Pass to Nance. Here's Simons. Misses the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Snell. Shot on the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Now the Blazers on the move. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And he can't get the first one. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Nurkic is checked in for Zeller. Covington comes in for Nance. Powell, he's checked in for Snell. And it's McCollum in for McLemore. Now here's Hill. He's guarded closely. Portis right side. Over Covington. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And final quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside, DiVincenzo.
And 6-man time. Let's hear it for
Holiday from long range. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal.
And Milwaukee shooting around 53%, a nice number.
Milwaukee ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
Outside Holiday, pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Nurkic against Lopez. It's stolen by Nurkic.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with it. Clock at 6. Lopez passes to Holiday. Three-pointer off the mark.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
For 3, McCollum. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Holiday passes to Middleton. Kept alive. Fires from deep. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Powell outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside, DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Middleton's a high percentage shooter from that area. The reason I can tell, no hesitation on that one.
For 3, McCollum. That shot off the mark. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
Milwaukee ball starts the 4th and final quarter.
Pass to Lopez.
6-man time. Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. The shot. Covington grabs the board. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
Powell for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And here's Holiday. Middleton outside. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Lillard. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. The baseline J is off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Pass to Covington. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 1:17 left in the game. And here's Holiday. Back to Middleton. Over Lillard. And that one hits the back iron. Portland has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Bucks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. And that's a double-double for him now. Lillard passes to Powell. Left side Covington. And so it's Milwaukee easily. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian. And there you see the Hawthorne Bridge spanning it. Before we...
Brian, thanks.
At his time playing Australian rules football, he said helped him too. Thanks, Allie. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets. A look at the 76ers starting group. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. And it's Simmons in at the 1. And for the Trailblazers, inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point.
And for those of you who have followed Harris, he's been in the league a decade now. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has been, and he's rock solid.
Now here's Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
And over his 10 years, Clark, Harris has been remarkably reliable.
Yeah, he's as consistent as they come, B.A. He's going to score the ball, he'll rebound, he'll defend. I think he's better now at just making the next pass, and he does it all with a high degree of efficiency.
Now here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Here's Powell. Back to Lillard. Lets it fly. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The 3 from Curry drains the triple.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Lillard to stop the run. Joel Embiid with the board.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Outside Curry. The 3. And the 76ers another 3.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
It's Powell on the wing. Lillard finds Powell. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Harris on the wing. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Graham. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the inside, and stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Here's Curry, and that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 8.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Covington. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. McCollum, the pass to Covington. Powell outside. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. The offensive rebound. Shot by Nurkic, no good. And here are the 76ers. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Back to Simmons. On the take, here's Embiid. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lillard outside. Down low, here's Nurkic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Nurkic has gotten his second bucket.
It's going to take more effort than that to stop Nurkic from scoring. He's a tough-minded big who plays with physicality.
Simmons against Lillard. The kick out, Curry. The 3 ball. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Powell's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Covington. And it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Deflects the pass. McCollum with a steal. Pass to Nurkic. 4 seconds left. Soft touch off the glass. Nurkic has got 6 points.
So capable of overwhelming. Nurkic is terrific at maintaining his focus and balance on these tough finishes.
And so it's Philip. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. McCollum with it, now guarded by Harris. McCollum outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Right side Green. Outside Curry for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's McCollum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Curry. Harris outside. Inside. McCollum against Embiid. Corner shot. Embiid. It's good on the putback.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. On the wing, Curry. Harris on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. Three-pointer, no good. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Powell for 3. Knocks down the long J. Powell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Simmons against Lillard. Outside Simmons. Pass to Curry. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Curry. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Here's Harris. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's McCollum. Left side Covington. Nurkic. And it's blocked by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his side. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Here's Curry. He's got 11. Now here's McCollum. To the paint. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
Now here's Simmons. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers will have it. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Sixers third.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's Zeller. And the bucket is good.
You know, Zeller is no stranger to contact. As a matter of fact, I like the combination he has of both finesse and power to go through that kind of defense.
Here's Maxey. Outside Milton. Here's the three. And another miss by Philadelphia. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to Simons. Pass to McLemore. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Milton against Zeller. Here's Niang. Here's Drummond. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there it is for him.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've kept their constant. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 9-point lead.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Seth Curry really making an impact here today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. George Niang out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Simons. To the middle. Tipped. Shot is good by Nance.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Maxey. And it's good. 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And Nance with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Niang. On the wing, Milton, defended by Zeller. 2 points. That one goes.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
To the left wing. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Nance. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Drummond inside, working on Nance. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The shot by Drummond, no good. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Simons. Here's McLemore. Takes the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Nance against Milton. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Cody Zeller.
For the 76ers, Shake Milton, shooting 1.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Philadelphia ball. Away team ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
On defense, the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
To the inside. Shot to stop the run. Nance can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. On the wing, Milton. Back to Maxey. From downtown, here's Drummond. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Pass to Korkmaz. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
The 76ers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Up again.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Maxey. Down low. 5 to shoot. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 76ers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Outside Milton. Pass to Maxey. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Snell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 17 at the end of the period. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Trailblazers shooting about 35% so far in this game. Anthony Simons out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Nance in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Harris outside. Back to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. Zeller with the rebound. Now Portland with it. Trailing by 17. Here's Snell. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And they're running. Nance outside. Pass to Snell. Zeller up top. Back to Snell. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Portland. Curry with it. McCollum covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Let's pump it up for your defense.
Simmons against Lillard. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a four-man, and is terrific off the bounce.
McCollum finds Nurkic. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Curry. From outside the arc. Tipped. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The 76ers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's Simmons. Harris outside. Outside, Green. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic just got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green against Powell. To the inside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
In terms of shots per game, Lillard's name is always near the top of the list. He's not going to hesitate if the shot's there for him.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Lillard passes to Powell. And too long on the shot.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Curry against McCollum. Pass to Harris. For 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Now, you always like to get the early edge in a season series. It gives you confidence. It sets the table for 2 more games to come against Portland.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Curry, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And they pick up 2.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
They get it again. Here's Embiid. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Harris finds Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Nurkic. From deep 3-point range. And they get it back. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
From deep, here's Simmons. Off target with the shot.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. At the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complementary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And that's great to see Dante out there on the break. When he gets his steps together like that, he can attack the rim.
Here's Simmons following the bucket by the Bucks. And here's Harris from the arc. Kept alive. They kick it out to Green. He dishes it to Curry. There's the triple. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Holiday. Unable to get that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Simmons. To the middle. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes it to Green. Harris against Giannis. Harris passes to Embiid. Over Middleton. Embiid, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Antetokounmpo drops in the layup for 2. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
So it's the Bucks now after the Sixers pick up 2. Offensive rebound. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Middleton inside the three-point line. And they'll get another chance. Holiday finds Middleton. He shoot again. Buries the jump shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Simmons with it. Pass to Embiid. It's thrown inbound to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Back to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Ring shot on the way. Count it.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Now here's Simmons. Outside, Green. And it's Simmons penetrating. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Milwaukee leading by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Middleton on the wing. Giannis up top. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
For 3, Harris. DiVincenzo with the rebound. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the...
And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Drummond. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. Back to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton outside. Lets it go with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Maxey passes to Milton. And the 76ers get it back. And there's the pass to Maxey. Here's Drummond. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Brook Lopez.
Drummond uses his rebounding instincts on the offensive glass so well. Those second chance opportunities, they can hurt you.
On the free throw, no good.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Milton. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Drummond. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now, just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Middleton on the wing. Milwaukee the rebound. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets. Passes it to Holiday. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Giannis kicks to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his third bucket of the night.
When he was a skinny kid, defenders would always try to get physical with Giannis. That changed pretty quick. Doesn't work so well anymore.
And he drives in. Back to Milton. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Niang passes to Drummond. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Back to Holiday. To the paint. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia.
76ers substitution, Ben Simmons.
Milwaukee with the ball. 4-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Middleton dishes to Holiday. No good on the three.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Korkmaz. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action.
Thanks very much, Mike.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
This is what the home fan loves to see.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Bucks. Hill is out there with Allen. And it's Portis in at the center position. Milwaukee in the lead. The drive by Hill, and that one is good. Hill's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bucks. And Brent the Wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021. The play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it. And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Simmons against Hill. Simmons dishes to Harris. To the middle, deflects the pass, and stolen by Portis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Mora can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 4. It's Korkmaz in the corner. On the wing, Milton. Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock is at 3. Here's Drummond. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee the other way now. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the first half of the 2-game trip.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Milton in the corner. Pass to Drummond. Pass to Maxey. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Milwaukee leading by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Allen passes to Nwora. Fires from the corner. Maxey grabs the miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Allen.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Hill passes to Portis.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Count that one from Ogilvy. Ogilvy's got his first 2 points.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Maxey. And the shot no good, a bit short. Bucks leading by 7. And the veteran marksman, George Hill, can still fire it from outside, can he, Brent?
Yeah, he's still a guy that understands the game. He has so much experience. He's still capable of knocking down big shots, and coaches still have confidence in him to be out on the floor and make the right play.
Simmons against Hill. Simmons dishes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got his second basket.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And the pass to Nwora. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Curry looking it over. Now the feed to Embiid. Shoots over Portis, and Embiid gets it to go. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bucks leading by 5.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Hill. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Bucks on top, up by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Philadelphia, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. Allen's shot is off. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Simmons against Holiday. Now here's Simmons driving inside. Now the dish to Embiid. Outside for Simmons. 4 on the clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Giannis against Harris. Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Simmons against Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Harris against Giannis. Going inside. Middleton looking it over. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
The drive by Green, and that one drops for him.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. Pass to Lopez. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And to Antetokounmpo. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Embiid with the steal. Green finds Curry. In the corner, Simmons with it. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Holiday against Simmons. Bounce pass, Holiday. Now here's Giannis. He's tightly guarded. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Giannis.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
Simmons against Holiday. Outside, Simmons. Harris, right side. McCree. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Holiday against Simmons. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Unloads. And a Again, it's Philadelphia.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Giannis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. This is a huge possession.
This is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Ben Simmons. That's his second personal foul.
So it's the Bucks now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Holiday the pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against DiVincenzo. To tie it up. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now, Antetokounmpo, 14 feet away. No good. Timeout called, the 76ers.
You better be making some noise, man.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. Guys, what do you think?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, here at 2K Sports. We couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Giannis. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism. Something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and his opponents.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Powell with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Again, the miss by Lillard. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a three-point game. Jacks up a three. And the Bucks miss again. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Covington passes to Nurkic. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
Holiday against Lillard. Ball's knocked loose. Powell with the steal. Here's the break. Covington kicks to Lillard. Back to Covington. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Covington. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous activity from Covington, doing whatever he can to collect additional scoring opportunities.
There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Giannis high post. Knocked away and stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance. Lillard against Holiday. And that one's good. Lillard. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating, and he gets the bucket.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Kicks it out to Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. Shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Middleton against Powell. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Oh, the sheer size Nurkic possesses is sometimes overwhelming, which is how he gets these fouls.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Covington against Giannis. The offensive rebound. Good D by Covington.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
McCollum finds Nurkic. Back to McCollum. To the right side. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by McCollum. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Holiday. and he uses the glass on the lane.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Taken away by Holiday. DiVincenzo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The competitive edge Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And he's good on the second. DiVincenzo against McCollum. Now here's Middleton. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Portland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Powell in at the 3. Nurkic trying to get open.
You got to love how clever Lillard is. I mean, he's exceptional at gutting the D apart with his dribbling moves. Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. Let's keep those receipts.
McCollum passes to Lillard. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Covington kicks to Lillard. A 3 from McCollum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 7. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. And Portland has possession.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
Yeah, for sure. This is a team that feels like they should never be swept in the season series by anyone, but especially when it comes to one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Antetokounmpo against Covington. Giannis inside. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 9. The kick out to Holiday. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Giannis against Covington. Foul for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lillard finds McCollum. Back to Lillard. Offline with his 3. Bucks trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
3 minutes remaining with 3. Middleton. And that one is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Covington with it. Lillard with no one around. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 13.
Yeah, a lights out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful looking to fire from downtown.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
first team foul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Holiday, the pass to Middleton.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Another miss by Middleton.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Holiday against Nurkic. Kick out to Giannis. 5 to shoot. Powell against Middleton. Yep, that one goes in there.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Covington passes to McCollum. Lillard surveying the D. Here's Nurkic, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Good D by Lopez.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
An effective low post score with the feathering touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
Lopez hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
McCollum passes to Covington. Kicks it out to McCollum. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're deep.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting, you know.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It could zap your energy levels. But right now,
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
They've got Ojale, George Hill out there with Allen, and it's Nora in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
That was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
McLemore, the pass to Simons. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skill superstars from when you play?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, those guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boys, shout out to my man, Pages, Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. I mean, just a lot of great talent.
Here's Nora, and he finishes nicely on the way. Nora's got his first points of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
McLemore dishes to Zeller. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the Brooklyn Nets. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Pass to Portis. Allen, right side. Outside Hill. The 15-footer. Milwaukee the rebound. Portland leading by 4. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Snell from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here is Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Portis. Hill inside. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Passes to Simons. To the inside. A nice shot by Zeller. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
He has great body control for a big one. Zeller takes the hit, but keeps on finishing.
Hill kicks to Allen. It's back to Hill. Pass to Ojale. Portis with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Hill passes to Portis, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Snell.
2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Ojale grabs the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Hill. Down low. Nance in the post. Defended by Allen. Nance, no good. The Bucks trail and stolen by Zeller. Now the pass to Simons. Nance in the post. Working on Allen. Nance in the high post. 6 to shoot. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road to the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And Portis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Zeller. Nance against Portis. Lets it go from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Nance has got his second bucket of the night.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Here's Ojale, covered by Nance. Allen's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Simons. From deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. Outside Hill. Pass to Portis. Launches it. He's off on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Lillard, Nurkic trying to get open. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Trailblazers. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. There's the dish to Lopez. And he lays it straight in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. And the officials call a traveling violation.
His 4th turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
Bucks trail by 4. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Second shot opportunity. Dishes it to Lopez. Bucket is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
McCollum outside. Takes a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Middleton for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The pass to Powell. Here's Covington. Back to Powell. Stolen by Middleton. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Covington with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
That's just his 1st turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one. His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And McCollum with the block. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. McCollum outside. Hits the 3-point line. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Love the poise of McCollum. He looks comfortable shooting in crucial moments in the game.
Passes it to Middleton. Lopez outside. Pass to Holiday. He dishes it to Middleton and stolen by Lillard. And a wide open look for McCollum and a miss there on the triple. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Holiday dishes to Middleton. To the paint. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by McCollum.
Well, this is what you want from Nurkic. Fearless player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Stolen by McCollum. Pass to Powell. Lillard against Howard. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Powell against Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot out.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
At the line for 2.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Lillard against Holiday. Covington's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee now. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Now Lillard. McCollum outside. Fires the three. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
And to Kumbo. Count.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This week. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it. That's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Brooklyn Nets. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, outside the wings are Curry and Green. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, Kevin, you know, when you've got experienced players on the court, then you typically have a composed team. And that means that you won't see either team really get rattled. I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is flustered at all. Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
First quarter, just over a minute played. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Curry against McCollum. Now here is Harris. Latre. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Simmons passes to Curry. They get it back.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Embiid against McCollum. Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got 5. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Simmons can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 3. Back to McCollum. Now the pass to Lillard. Pass to Covington. He feeds it to Nurkic. Yep, that one goes.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Simmons against Lillard. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. Back to Lillard. To the inside. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 5.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Simmons finds Embiid. Curry looking it over. No good from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Great open look there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Simmons. Buries the easy one.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Lillard against Simmons. Lillard the pass to Powell. Now Nurkic, 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass. Nurkic has got 6.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Got it up. That shot, no good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And welcome Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Goes to and with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Embiid.
And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Cullen passes to Lillard. Now, Nurkic. And he could not get. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. An almost entirely new group there for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Tony Snell comes in for Norman Powell. McLemore's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Larry Nance is checked in for the Trailblazers.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Simons, the pass to McLemore. Inside. Here's Zeller. Another shot. Passes it to Nance. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Maxey passes to Drummond. To the middle. It's picked off. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Simons, the pass to Nance. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. Pass to McLemore. Left side, Nance pulls up on the wing. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Back to Nance. Portland moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Snell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
The pass to McLemore. Here's Snell. Back to McLemore. Kicks to Snell. Lets the three fly. Portland again missing. The 76ers trail by 11. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Nance passes to Zeller. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Wilton the pass to Niang. Rebound collected by Snell.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. A 3-ball. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Niang kicks to Korkmaz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Really
foul.
the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
3-pointer, Lillard. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Portland came out ready to play. They put together some nice offensive stretches and
if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Jusuf Nurkic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Portland. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the 1.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons had. Really, really impressive.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. In a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Clock at 4.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And Curry, here we go. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Joel Embiid.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Nurkic against Embiid. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. On the wing, Harris. Outside Curry. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard against Simmons. Down low. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
McCollum against Curry. Foul for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Powell's got 5.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Lillard against Simmons. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. That one misses. And it's Portland the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Powell for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Yeah, that's just turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Covington with the bucket.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Simmons against Lillard. Passes it to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
McCollum outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Powell, the pass to Nurkic, and stolen by Simmons. Curry finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
The precision pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Pass to Lillard. Nurkic in the post, guarded by Embiid. Here's McCollum. Portland no good that time either. Simmons with it. Now Covington defending. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Simmons looking it over. They kick it out to Green. Here's Embiid. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The feed to Covington. It's stolen by Harris. To the paint. There's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out. And it's
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pleasure-packed basketball. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Lillard dishes to Covington. And stolen by Simmons. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First.
Here's Simmons. The pass to Embiid. The dish to Curry.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Making a change here. Nance is checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Green kicks to Embiid. On the way, Harris. Back to Embiid from 12 feet out. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's McCollum. Here's Nance. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Powell for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Powell with the steal. To end the drought, it's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
The 3 from McCollum, and the 3 ball is good.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Simmons against Lillard. And here is Simmons inside. Embiid, no good. McCollum against Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Nance passes to McCollum to tie it up. Again, McCollum missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. A shot by Lillard, wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The 76ers leading by 3 to the inside. Harris dishes to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Cool as they come, Ben Simmons loves taking these big shots.
Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. McCollum against Curry. Here's the 3, and McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Trailblazers. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Simmons against Lillard. The drive by Simmons. And it's Portland with the rebound. It's Powell on the wing. He kicks it to Lillard to take the lead. Simmons pulls it in.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Harris and McCollum with the block. They retain possession. Out to Harris, over Nance. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. It's tipped to the middle. Here's Green. Pass to Embiid. Powell with the steal. And here's McCollum for three. The shot, no good. So it's Philip. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.